Hi, my name is Jasroop Dhillon, and I am a double major in business and liberal studies here at Fresno State, and I am in my last year of school. Now, some short-term career aspirations I have are that I'm currently in the process of applying to law school, and I hope to one day receive my Juris Doctorate. And the long-term goals I have are that I hope to one day be able to work at the UN, as well as, before my time comes, write a book. Um, so obviously the career I would hope to pursue is becoming a lawyer. I want to become a sex crimes prosecutor and specifically hoping to make changes in the law to help all sorts of victims of all crimes, while still trying to still make my way to make sure that sex crimes are altered. The laws to make sure that they don't occur are altered. Now, in order to be a good prosecutor that judges and opposing counsel take seriously, there are a lot of key skills that you need, but of those, I was able to find three that still fit into management as well as law. I was hoping to make them overlap so they still applied. And of those three, I came to a conclusion of time management, communication, as well as ethics, being an ethical person. Now, time management. This is important because you need to be able to plan ahead, make sure that you meet deadlines, make sure deadlines that you would obviously set for yourself. And these would be so that you can increase personal efficiency. Now, in doing so, you would be able to make sure that you're always prepared, know what's going on in the company, or in your case, whichever profession you are in. Now, if you aren't good at time management, you would be that manager maybe, or HR worker that doesn't know about an ongoing crisis about maybe an employee that you need to get rid of. And then in law, it would be you not knowing the facts of a case that you are going into trial for. And sometimes you have up to 7 cases as an attorney. And if you don't know the names of the people you're fighting for, let alone the facts of the case, it's a big deal, through which I believe time management is a very crucial skill for both fields. Second, I have communication. Communication is very important. Now, in the management world, you need to be able to communicate with others without having even bigger problems arise through the way that you communicate with someone. And that's the last thing you want, is to create another dilemma when you are there to obviously make sure that these stay the way they are, or at least get better. And in law, this communication is very necessary as well, because you need to be able to communicate with your client, witnesses in your case, be able to assure yourself that you are gathering evidence to make a stronger case, and make sure that there's a truthful case going on. And if you don't know how to communicate well, you might not get the right evidence or commentary in trial for the members of the jury. And if you're not able to do that, this might hurt your case. If you don't know how to get incriminating statements out of the defendant, this can hurt your case, through which I believe communication is very important as well. And last but not least, I have ethics. Being an ethical person is very crucial, and serves a great purpose in both management and law. Now, in management, you are the conscience of your company in a way. You are the one that makes sure that everything is handled correctly and that nobody is treated unjustly, as well as making sure that no inequality is applied while proving justice, right? Just like that in law, it's the same way. So in management, you make sure that you make sure the problem is erased, as well as making sure that nobody feels that they were treated unequally. And just like that in law, you need to be able to separate winning the trial from justice, because you might be winning the case, but you might later find out maybe your client is wrong. Maybe they aren't good, and you need to know that that is not justice. Winning is not justice. And so that's when ethics come into play. If you're not an ethical person, you might not see that difference. So there were, all in all, I found out about 19 skills that portrayed both management and law. And so I used 3 sources to obviously come to my conclusion of the 3 skills that I provided earlier. And to do that, I used Own It, which is an online site, as well as the class text, which is what managers know and do, I believe it's called, as well as a text that I use for a mock trial that I have been using since the beginning of my mock trial career, which is like fake attorneying, and you compete with other universities. So that's what I used. They're all reliable sources, and they helped me come to the conclusion of the fact that, all in all, I believe time management, communication, as well as ethics are three very crucial and necessary skills that I feel I will persistently try to master to become a good and fair attorney one day. And I believe all managers should have these skills as well. And I believe that these are actually skills, maybe even as people, we all need to be good people, be good, efficient people. And that's all. Thank you.